Hey all, Kurt here from 6.5 Suspension. We just finished up a bladder kit and a revalve for this WP rear shock off of a 23 KTM 250 SX. So I thought I would take this opportunity to kind of educate everybody about what all these adjustments do on your bike. This one specifically, we're going to talk about rebound and how that affects the way your shock performs in all areas. So to give you an understanding on how these adjustments work, it works a lot like the spigot on your outside faucet or the faucet in your kitchen at the sink. So imagine this, you turn your spigot on a little bit of water comes out. You turn it on all the way and a whole bunch of water comes out. That same concept is the same with your adjustments, your clickers, so to speak. So when you close them off, you reduce the amount of fluid that can travel through the valving. And what that does is it gives you more dampening because now your fluid is trying to push through a smaller opening. When you open your adjuster all the way up, you're allowing more fluid to go through the valving, which is less restrictive, which obviously that is what we call a softer setting. So this one here, we got it opened all the way up. You can see I can push it in relatively easily, and then you can watch how fast it comes out. So this is the part that tricks everybody. If I want to slow down my rebound, what's going to happen is not only is my rebound going to slow down, it's also going to affect my compression as well. So you're increasing your compression dampening when you close your rebound. So we'll go ahead and close this one up. As you can see, it's taken a lot more effort to compress and see how slow it comes out. So this is the part that gets everybody in trouble. When you slow your rebound, you have to also open up your compression setting, because if you don't, you're going to have a bike that feels unbalanced and you're going to think, what the heck's going on? I felt like I needed to slow down my rebound. Now the bike just feels stiff and harsh everywhere. And essentially what's going to happen is this shock is going to be difficult to compress, and it's also going to be slow to rebound. So your suspension is going to pack. So you're not going to be using all of your suspension to float over the terrain. So you have to be mindful when you make one adjustment, you also have to make another adjustment at the other side. Same goes with your front forks. If you guys and gals have any questions about bike setup, settings, feel free to hit me a message. I'm happy to talk bike setup with you all day long at no cost, nevertheless. And just to bring to your attention, if you have those days where you feel like you're riding like crap or you just can't hang on to the bike, a lot of people want to go get a revalve done. Chances are it's not any of that. You might actually be a better rider than you are, but you're missing the setup on your bike. When you're more comfortable on the bike and the setting is correct on your bike, you're going to ride with more confidence and ultimately you're going to be faster. So until next time, take care.